What's up, nation? Your man Sly here, and it is reset time. Now, for those that know my reset video, I try to go as in-depth as possible about everything that changes over on Tuesday, but as new things start getting added, the length of my videos started to draw things out. My original plan for this was to be short and sweet about everything that you need to know about the reset. But that's kind of fallen away now that everything's so long. So let me know in the comments, should I keep the same length and same information, or do you guys want me to change it up to make it a little faster? I definitely take everything you guys say to heart, so let me know. You guys are the reasons for these videos. Don't forget that when you watch others. But enough stalling, let's go ahead and get this biatch underway. Well, I hope everyone's Iron Banana rained down ass loads of loot like it did for myself. Now, honestly, I think I got more loot this week of Iron Banner than I have from the past 3 combined, which is freaking awesome. But I did end up buying both of the weapons that Saladin was selling. You know why? Because it just doesn't get any better than those weapons, guys. Well, as always, my Blue Beauty, I'm so worried about her. She's been waiting for me all week, and I know she's sick of it. So let's go check out Petra and the Reef, see what's kicking off over there this awesome Tuesday morning. Now, since it's a fresh reset, don't forget to hit up your Postmaster ASAP. Your first treasure box of the week is chillaxing in there, so open it up and see what you start your week off with. So speaking of Petra, let's go see what Madame Venge has for us. By the way, is anyone else thinking Petra and an Asari from Mass Effect? Is that just me? Anyway, guys, let's check out these bounties. Now, of course, they aren't all that useful, but you do get keys for turning some of these in, and it's not hard to rank up. So it's definitely worth the time just to grab these. They're very easy, get them done, be over with. But first up, we have a wanted bounty. Same as last week, it is hunt down Urxery in the Cosmodrome. Skywatch is where you want to head towards for this completion. Next is to kill 12 or named consumed Fallen, Vex, Cabal, or Hive, and then the easiest one out of them all, kill 100 taken. Thank you, Mrs. Petra. Now let's move on to our space cricket, Varix. As usual, he has a care package that is always worth picking up, even if you don't do the Prison of Elders anymore. But with the new week comes new bounties and challenges, so let's check them out. Alright guys, so first up, Riot Guard. Kill 6 champions in level 41 PoE or Challenge of Elders. Next is Light Show. With your fire team, generate orbs of light in the Prison of Elders. Generate 100 total as a team, not individual. And finally, the one we've all seen before, Heavy Hitter. Use heavy weapons to kill enemies in the Prison of Elders or the challenge. You have to bring down 50 total. Now before we leave, let's buy a new sigil and check out this week's challenge modifier. Last week's we had melee kill bonus. This week's it is super kill bonus. That ought to be some fun. I'll get to the modifiers here in just a few when we get to orbit and check out the other weekly stuff, but watch them pair it with like Trickle or something crappy like that. Alright, to the tower it is. Home sweet home. And as you can see, the gates are closed. Saladin is back to wherever the hell that dude comes from. Shaq's still here, and even though I set myself up for disappointment, I always hope for a new bounty or something refreshed when I check out the weekly Crucible Bounties. So let's go see if I can disappoint myself one more time. And as you can see, all of the squares are darkened from when I picked them up last week. Not a single one is highlighted, meaning that there is not a single new one. It's all good, but let's check them out anyways. First up, we have Individual Achievement. Complete 2 Crucible matches with an individual score of 1500. Then, Making an Impact. Win 7 matches. Crucible Combat is next. Win 1 game in 3 different modes: Control, Clash, and Rift. Featured Matches is next. Earn points in any featured Crucible playlist. Wins are worth 3, losses or completions are 1. Earn 5 points to complete it. Then, my least favorite bounty of them all, Rifles and Cannons. Defeat 10 Guardians with each primary weapon type. 10 ARs, 10 hand cannons, 10 pulse, and then 10 scouts. Finally, the True Meaning of War is the last one, and that basically means just turn all these bad boys in, and you're good to go. By the way, if there are any casual PvP or like Iron Banner only players out there, the Iron Banner bounties actually count towards this last Shaxx bounty. So basically, for every bounty you turn in Iron Banner, it will cross one of them off for the True Meaning of War bounty, which is the only one you really want to turn in anyway. So every Iron Banner, at least grab the last one. Rank up packages are dropping some highlight stuff. It's definitely worth it. Also, if you played Iron Banner in the past, odds are that you can go grab the True Meaning of War bounty right now, and as soon as you pick it up, it will automatically complete. Somehow it keeps track of your prior bounty hand-ins and it rewards you for all of those. I was able to pick up the true meaning of War Bounty for basically like a month and a half straight before I had to start completing the rest of them. Try it out, guys. It is pretty sweet. Alright, well, with Shax out of the way, let's go dump off some of this worm spore. Now, finally, one vendor is definitely accepting worm spore this time around, and that vendor is named Lakshmi. So head over to the ship hangar and go talk to the future war cult. If you switched on worm spore extractor, your ghost should have like a huge deposit of worm spore waiting for you to rank up with. So go give it a shot. Oh yeah, by the way, Nation, have you guys seen this freaking pulse rifle? The Villainy was one of the most underrated pulse rifles pre-April update, but take a look at this one. Glass half full and head seeker. Say what? I mean, it's already a crazy stable pulse rifle right up there with No One's Mercy, but those damage perks combined? Pfft, dude, you can't beat that all day. I might have to grab this beast before I go away. Anyway, one more quick thing to do at the tower for those hunters who love some Dead Zone Revolution cloakness. The crazy-ass speaker is selling it right now. Now, this particular one has intellect discipline, so it is a definite plus. If you've been wanting the Dead Zone Revolution cloak, now is your chance. Alright, well, we can cross the tower off of the list. Now let's head to orbit and go check out the weekly playlist. As you can see when I'm flying in, they just freshly reset. Now with Iron Banner out of the way, we're back to having two playlists, the main weekly and then its backup. So first up, we have the Freelance playlist returning for the 3v3 types. Expect a mishmash of like skirmish, salvage, and elimination. Freelance is definitely one of my more favorite playlists to go in. As for our main weekly Crucible match, we are blessed with Inferno's 6-on-6. This is where you can get your weekly legendary marks and the one of your Sterling treasure boxes. Here you can expect a mixture of Control and Clash, all Inferno style. Well, while we're on the topic of Sterling Treasure, don't forget that doing a level 41 Prison of Elders will reward you with your third and final box of the week. Remember, you can only get it on one character per week. Matchmaking is enabled and it is super easy. It's actually, a little fun and something different to do. Finally, let's take a look at these modifiers for this week's challenge. We already know that it's super kills for the bonus modifier, but let's take a look at the others. First up, we have Ironclad. More enemies have shields, and then Brawler. Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. Just a heads up, bring a Void Shotgun. Alright, well the Nightfall is up next. Let's head over there and see what kind of modifiers we're going to have to deal with this week. As usual, our buddy Epic is here. Yep. Okay, so for the real modifiers, we have Solar Burn. Solar damage from any source is greatly increased. Then we have Brawler. Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. Next, Ironclad. More enemies have shields. And then lastly, Airborne. Players deal more damage while in the air. Seems like a fairly easy set of mods this week. Let's check it out and see what we're going to have to face.
The Dust Palace is lost to us again. Back in Cabal hands. Word is they've let...
the good old Scions. The Psions. Solar Swords, anyone? Because 3 Raise Lighters is not even going to be considered a fight. Alright, Nation, while we're flying around, let's check out the Dreadnought. King's Fall is up first, and with the challenge back at its halfway point, Golgoroth is our victim this week. Now, if you're looking for an easy way to get to or closer to 335, then a raid is the definite way to go. So let's hop into the bowels of the Dreadnought and see what the Court of Oryx has up its sleeve. This week's Tier 3 is Kagor, however you want to pronounce it. If you need a 335 artifact, the Court of Oryx is giving them out like candy. And as for this boss, all you have to do is stand at the back of the arena, take cover behind these rocks, and use your primary to shoot out the Acolyte Eyes. For everyone that you kill, a damage buff will build. The more you shoot, the more damage you'll do against the Ogre in the middle. So, shoot out the Acolyte Eyes, then start sniping the Ogre. Once you kill him, you have to rush the Wizard and start using the sword like crazy. Now, if you don't kill the Witch in time, another Ogre will spawn, and then you'll have to reset. Shoot the Acolyte Eyes for the buff, snipe the Ogre, rush the Wizard. Totally easy and totally worth the time for the artifact. So far, my second and third characters have gotten higher light artifacts from the Court of Oryx than in the raid. But that's all I could think of, Guardians. Like I said, if there was something you think should be included, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely get back with you and include it in the next video. But it's super early in the morning, I'm tired, and I am out, ladies and gents. As always, guys, thank you for watching. It's an honor to have all of you the nation here with me every week so I can help you get your destiny on. By the way, before I go, my giveaway video is almost complete, so look forward to that in the next few days. As always, couldn't do it without you all, and if you want to stay up to date on everything Destiny, The Division, and new uploads from Sly Nation, Twitter is the best place to do so. Follow at Sly Nation and be in the know about everything important to us gamers. But that's it for me, y'all. Have a great Tuesday and an even better week. I will definitely see you all real soon in the next video, but until then, this is your boy Sly. Done, gone, out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.